It is a very stormy morning. I'm watching hummingbirds. I have feeders under here. I hope that you can hear me over the uproarious thunder. I came to drink my coffee, perhaps meditate, and I began to write. And it was just some thoughts at first, and then it turned into this literary piece, which I'd like to share with you. It's called Carnival Asylum, a very short fiction by Exoman. Let me try to read it now for you. It was like watching charades in an old asylum during an electrical storm. They wheeled in the first one some time ago, and it was big. It happened while the lights were down, and then it was just there. I am amazed and saddened by the utter denial of the mass tragedy that is quietly unfolding, whispered the man with no badge to my left. As he spoke, he looked down sadly at the motionless body that had slumped and fallen from its chair to the floor beside him, that no one else had seemed to notice. Am I the man who whispers? I thought. Am I dreaming? We have never seen the scale of mind control and subsequent poisoning before. It's reached all wards. The orderlies were spinning as if dancing from one to the next, concocting tales and distractions, bringing a strange dimension to the game. They knew from experience that the stuporous patients would be, for the most part, obedient. Those who have surrendered all reason to fear will believe, and it would be good to be rid of most of them. The man with no badge spoke again as the elixir was given, and each drank as in ceremony of solidarity of their demise. But to no one he said, "They've worked you into a frenzy, haven't they? Like in a weird science fiction. They got you all to take the poison while they gagged and dragged to dark corners the rest of us who were screaming at the top of our lungs to stop this madness. I see some of you still wearing the badges they handed out, proudly hailing this wheeled horse as it has come to rest in our midst, and its rider slither into our darkness." The old TV glowed in the pale, dim hall. Patients were all on the edge of their seats, watching the news about anything but the creeping death coming from behind for each as they dropped, one by one, clutching their chest badges. Those still seated, oblivious, watched with glee as the reports came in that the horse builders were sending yet another gift, but this time for the children's ward. This just in. We are still punishing those disobedient few who wandered into the open doors of the control room. All will be well. Turn up the sound so that you do not hear the screams. And that's what I had. And that's what came through. And I thank you for listening. I hope you are listening.